Hey everyone, welcome back to the show. I'm Jenny, and as always, I'm here with Mark, our resident tech guru. How's it going, Mark?
Jenny, I'm doing great. I'm actually buzzing with excitement today. We're diving into something that's straight out of a sci-fi novel.
Oh, do tell. You know I love a good sci-fi reference. What rabbit hole are we exploring today?
We're talking about Nomad Internet's new thing, Nomad Omni Data. They're calling it the world's first dual network access through a single modem. It's a total game changer, especially for folks in rural areas.
Okay, wait, dual network access? Let me get this straight. You're saying this modem can connect to two different high-speed networks at the same time?
Exactly. And get this, it switches between them seamlessly. So if one network is being slow or spotty, it just jumps to the other one. Now, no more dropped connections, no more buffering. It's kind of revolutionary.
That's fascinating. But how is that even possible? Don't most modems only connect to one network at a time?
That's the genius of it. They're using some pretty advanced software to manage the connections. So basically what's happening is it's constantly monitoring both networks and picking the best one, the one that's fastest at any given moment.
You know what this reminds me of? Those movie scenes where they switch to a backup system just as the main one fails? Like, initiate secondary power source.
Laughs. Totally! It's like having a backup internet, always ready to go. And here's the thing about rural areas. They often only have one reliable provider, right? So if that goes down, you're just stuck.
Right, that makes total sense. I can already hear our listeners thinking, this would have been a lifesaver during that last outage. So it's not just faster speeds, it's about reliability too?
Exactly. It's about that always-on connection. And they're offering unlimited data too. No caps, no throttling. You can stream, game, work from home, whatever, without worrying about hitting some limit.
Okay, that's a huge deal. Data caps are the bane of my existence, especially with everyone streaming everything these days.
Oh man, this is the cool part. They say it can reach speeds up to 1,000 megabits per second. That's just insane. We're talking gigabit speeds, wirelessly, in places that might have struggled to get a decent connection before.
Hold up. 1,000 megabits per second? I'm sorry, I have to ask the obvious question. Is that even for real? It sounds almost too good to be true.
I know, right? I was just reading about this, and apparently they've been testing it, and those are the speeds they're getting. It's a combination of using both networks, optimizing the signal, some real tech wizardry, I'm sure. It blows my mind, honestly.
This might sound weird, but it makes me think about how much this could change things for people who don't live in big cities. Like suddenly, remote work becomes way more viable, right?
Think about it this way. You could be out in the middle of nowhere, streaming 4K movies, no problem. Kids could be doing online classes, parents working from home, all at the same time, on the same connection.
It's not just about convenience, is it? It's about access to information, education, opportunities. It's kind of a big deal.
And here's another bit of info that I found interesting. It's only $19.95 a month for the upgrade. That seems like a steal for what they are offering.
Wow, that is surprisingly affordable. It sounds like they're really trying to make this accessible to everyone, not just people with deep pockets.
You are right about that. Wait, it gets even better. The CINO of Nomad Internet, Jaden Garza, was talking about this in a recent interview. He said they are really trying to bridge that digital divide, bring high-speed internet to places that have been left behind.
That's amazing. I love that they're thinking about the bigger picture. It's not just about the technology. It's about the impact it has on people's lives.
I'm telling you, Jenny, this Nomad Omni Data thing, it has the potential to be a real game changer. It's like we're entering a whole new era of connectivity.
Well, Mark, you've definitely convinced me. I'm officially excited about modems, which is something I never thought I'd say. This has been a mind-blowing conversation, as always.
Anytime, Jenny. I could talk about this stuff all day. It's just so cool to see how technology keeps pushing the boundaries of what's possible.
And to our listeners, thanks for joining us on this tech adventure. We'll be back next week with more explorations into the fascinating world of technology. Until then, stay connected.